Hey, what's up, y'all? So I'm finally back after 2 months from being away from the channel. Been focusing on my trading, blocking out all of the distractions, social media, everything, YouTube included. And so just been focusing on my strategy, tweaking it, refining it. And so now I'm back, and throughout this video and the next videos I post, I'm gonna update y'all on the different things that I added or took away from my trading strategy so I can help y'all out. So, another thing is funding talent. I completed the challenge, but they they don't do the challenge no more. They took it away and they got some new thing called Edge, and I'm doing it right now. But I'm not gonna be doing it for long. I'm gonna just switch to like FTMO, back to FTMO or something, and do that challenge instead because I did all the steps for the challenge for fun and talent, and then now they just took the whole challenge away. So, and the new thing they got, they only pay out like 25%, so that's whack. But yeah, so let me go show y'all these two trades that I'm in right now on my pairs GJ and AU. So we're gonna start on the monthly time frame. So right now I got this zone right here on the monthly, this resistance area that's now support, and so I got to drop down. So I got to break up this area, and then basically all I'm looking for is a simple break and retest. So it broke last week, and I really wait on 4 hours for my retest and stuff. So it broke, came back, it made this head and shoulders pattern, drop down, retest the area perfectly. And so soon as it retests my area, I drop down to my 5 minute or 15 minute, my entry time frames, and I look for either a double. Well, in this case, for a buy, I'm looking for a double bottom or inverted head and shoulders on my entry time frames. So right here, let me highlight it. So right here is where I got my double bottom after the market opened up. And I got in the trade late. I wasn't paying attention to my phone, but you see this double bottom right here? Come up, come back down, and then shot back up. So basically, double bottom just a W. So once you create the W, and once it break back above my zone, that's when I'm looking to enter. So it retests into this monthly zone right here, creates the double bottom, and once it breaks out of the zone, then I'm looking to enter. But like I said, I entered late, so I entered like all the way up here. So I got a big stop loss on GJ. I got a 100 pip stop loss, but my take profit is 572. So still 5.72 risk to reward ratio, and my take profit was the next monthly level that I got right here. So it's really nowhere in between where it stopped at previously. I'm not trying to go all the way back in the past, but just looking at the most recent price action. This is the most valid take profit that I found. So that's real simple entry, and my stop loss was just below the monthly level. So that's another thing I've been working on. My stop losses have been like not really super tight because I still be like swinging, but I don't be wanting big stop losses like this because I be wanting to like maximize my profits, and I be want to have like a standard or a two lot or something like that. So I be trying my best to have a small stop loss, but then I usually get stopped out. So, and I'm gonna show you an example on AU. But yeah, I usually get stopped out. So instead of just having my stop loss right below this, even though it might work, but then again it might not. So you don't know what the market gonna do. But instead of putting it right here, I just put it all the way below the zone. 100 pip stop loss. That's big. That's because like I said, I entered late too. but still, it's probably gonna be like a 50 pip stop loss either way it goes. But 100 pip stop loss, and the account that I have for funding talent is 25K. So I'm risking 2%. So that's $500. So I'm using a point 0.5. So that's GJ. Currently, you see I'm a little bit in profit, and so right here, um, this daily resistance that it created before retesting, this is my zone for going break even. So once it, like, I'm not gonna wait for it to break. Like, as soon as it reaches this zone, I'm going break even. Either break even or minimize my stop loss, like half it or something. But as soon as it hits this zone, most likely I'm just go break even, and then I'm gonna wait for a break and retest again on the 4 hour time frame, so that I can scale in and get another entry. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this is GJ, and now let me go show you AU. All right, so same thing. Start off on the monthly, draw up your zones. So I got this zone right here. On the monthly, that's gonna be my take profit. Drop down to the weekly. This is my, well, this was my weekly resistance. Now support. So drop down. Same situation with GJ. Really broke above my weekly resistance. Came up, retested, made a double bottom on the 4 hour time frame, and same thing. Dropped down to my entry time frame. So my entry time frames personally are anything from the hour on down to the 3 minute. You know what I'm saying? That's the lowest I go. I tried the 1 minute, but I don't really like it like that. But so the lowest I go is the 3 minute, and the highest is the hour. But my favorite is the 5 minute. That's why I be on the most. So go to the 5 minute. Even though I got this double bottom inside the zone on the 4 hour time frame, I still want my confluence. You know, so I still try to stay disciplined and follow my plan to the T. So my plan that I wrote, when you get the retest, drop down to the entry time frames and wait for your confluences. So uh, it retested over here, but once the market opened back up over here, Sunday opened back up over here, you can see it created double bottoms and stuff. It created multiple double bottoms, but I still didn't enter in here because I had to uh wait for it to break the zone first. So basically retested. I got this leg, uh, draw mode back on. Okay, I got this first leg, come back down, come back up. So this the double bottom that I had spotted out, and I seen this one a little late too. Same like GJ, I wasn't on the charts at all. Um, Sunday until like later in the day. So once I seen that double bottom, just waiting for it to break the zone. My zone is drawn a little too big, but yeah. So double bottom, wait for it to break the zone, and I had a alert for when it broke the zone, and then I just entered. So once I entered, uh, oh, where go? Oh, once I entered, stop loss goes below the zone or below the last low. So right here, 32 pip stop loss. AU pip count is much lower than GJ, so that's good for me. So I entered with a 1.5 lot and 32 pip stop loss. And the same thing, it came up here and drop back down to retest. So once it reaches this level, I'm going break even. And then if it breaks and retests this level on the 4 hour time frame, then I'm gonna be looking for a scale in. So I'm gonna have two positions running, and then my stop loss is gonna move up below this zone. And so my take profit, Go back to the monthly. Oh, I think I was sure I'll take profit. It's this zone right up here. So how I like got the zone, I just drew a rectangle around it, and I dropped down to like the lower time frames to like refine the zone. So let me just show you, cause it's like real choppy. So basically, start on monthly, draw the zone, take draw mode off. Start on the monthly, draw the zone, come back and refine it. So you see, you drop down to the weekly. It's like between all these candles. So I usually want my zones to be like from the body, from the close of the body to the wick. So I move it up, and I go from left to right. So I don't I want it to be on the close of the body to the top of the wick, from the candle furthest to the left. So right here, close of the body to the top of the wick. And then when you just look, you can see how many times it hit this zone. It came up, fake out, broke up, broke back below, keep hitting the zone, come back down, keep hitting the zone, fake out again, keep hitting the zone, and then it finally drops. So, and then you can like tweak it even more, go down to the daily time frame, you know what I'm saying, tweak it even more. So the exact coordinates I got mine, that is 77654. So yeah, I just had mine like this, and that's my take profit. Wait for it to hit this zone, then I'm getting out, and then see what it's gonna do from there. So of course it might play around in its zone, um, because it's a lot going on over here. But that's why you like trail your stop loss. Make sure you put your stop loss in profit, so you won't be up like $1,000 and then wake up and your trade hit stop loss. So keep moving your stop loss and keep moving your stop loss further and further in profit. Once price start making like, in this situation, buying, when it start making higher lows and higher highs. So once it starts doing that, continue to move your stop loss below the low, higher low again, move it below that, higher low again, move below that. Keep doing that until you either get stopped out in profit, or until your trade hit take profit. So yeah, these my two trades. So that's all that's going on, and I'm gonna update y'all. It might be a minute for these hit TP though, cause it's 285 pips, and GJ is 572. So it might be a minute for them to hit take profit, but I'm gonna update y'all either throughout the trade or just when it when I get out the trade, if I get stopped out or if I hit TP. So yeah, that's all I got, and appreciate y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video.